Thanks to a nonprofit, people in need have a better chance to look after their teeth. Dentistry from the Heart encourages practices to offer a day of free care. Our guest is with a practice doing this on May 29th. We'd like to welcome the president and owner of Charles River Dental, Dr. Mark Sivers. Thank you very much for being with us, Mark.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
What made you want to participate in this?
Well, you know, we saw that there are so many people in Boston that don't have a chance to go to the dentist. And we thought there must be a way that we can help them. And so this day is designed to be an outreach vehicle for them, an avenue for them to come to get their health care taken care of.
You've done this before too?
Yeah, we did this last year and it was a fabulous success. We saw 75 patients and did over $60,000 worth of dentistry.
What about these patients? Anything you can tell me about the cross-section or anything like that?
You know, we saw people from all walks of life, but clearly it was the needy that was the largest percentage of the people that we saw. And so the people that we saw that touched us the most and were perhaps the largest group were those that would not usually be able to have access. A lot of single mothers, a lot of people that were without jobs, a lot of people that were working several jobs trying to make ends meet. And this was a way for them to get in and take care of their health.
And maybe some of these parents brought children as well.
So they did bring children, but the event is for 18 and older. And that is designed by the people that actually run the event internationally. That's their criteria.
Why that age group, you think?
That's a great question. You know, I'm not quite sure that I have the answer to it.
But I know one thing that puts people off from going to see the dentist sometimes is that, you know, unless there's a crisis, they think, oh, well, I don't want to do that right now. It just costs too much money.
Yeah, so that was definitely what we saw is people that had let things go until they had big infections or lots of pain or swollen faces, and then it was time that they needed help, and we offered what they needed.
One of the things I imagine happens when people come in, they get some work done on their teeth, but I imagine there's some talk back and forth, maybe some advice?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, a lot of people, they haven't been to the dentist in a decade or more. And so some of them have really not had any instruction on how to do basic things, such as proper flossing techniques or proper brushing techniques. So we provide a little of that and then provide them with the instruments so they can take care of that on their own.
Now, I guess in the best scenario, if people take some of this advice to heart, dentistry with a heart, it can make a big difference, even save a lot of money probably.
Yeah, absolutely. We've seen people that really haven't been, if you will, suitable for employment because their teeth just look terrible, and we're able to fix them up so that they can go out and get jobs. And they actually smile when they leave. And that's really touching to see how deeply this impacts them. People that are embarrassed turning to now smiling, people without work being able to now feel confident to go get a job and gain some self kind of confidence.
But I mean, knowing how to take care of your teeth the right way. I have to confess, I went decades without knowing anything about flossing. So I just thought it was a strange, nervous tick or something. But these things, this daily nickel and dime dental care, that can make a big difference too.
Yeah, absolutely.
So if people want to come by, is there anything that they need to do in advance?
No, we have a lot of people that are calling just to verify the date and time, which is, as you said, the 29th of May. And we know from last year we had people lining up because it's a first come, first serve event. So we arrived at 6:30 in the morning and saw that there had been people there from about 4 a.m. So come early, and our goal is to be able to touch 100 people's life or more and to see if we can give away around $100,000 worth of dentistry.
And the hours on the 29th of May?
So we open at 7:30. The event starts at 8 o'clock and will run until 4 p.m.
And of course, you have a pretty good location. So if people don't have a car, you're right near the Red Line, if I'm not mistaken, right?
That's right. We're right between Massachusetts General Hospital and Downtown Crossing on Staniford Street at Charles River Dental.